Hello, my gorgeous Taurians. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a beautiful week. I'm sorry I'm late one day with your reading, but now I sort of teach online on Friday and it's 4 hours, so it's sort of my voice literally after teaching sort of is gone. So, I need to take care of my vocals as well. But anyway, I'm planning to really do all of the readings tomorrow and throughout, and I need to really get organized. But with all of this coronavirus and stuff going on around the world, I can't stop myself from reading the news. Okay, you probably do the same. Anyway, I'm in Shanghai. The good news, if you're worried about coronavirus, let me tell you, the coronavirus is almost gone. I mean, not almost gone, but over the last few days we've seen a huge, massive decrease, drastic decrease in new cases being contracted. Okay, for example, in Shanghai we've only got 2 confirmed cases, I think, in the last few days from someone who came to here from abroad. And if some of you ask me how to update you on the data statistics of coronavirus, if you Google capital letters WHO coronavirus situation report, you will get the health, the world minister of health reports, and you'll be able to see every single country. So currently, China is doing very well. I think we've got like only 15,015 cases in Wuhan left that are being cured. We only had I don't know how many deaths there yesterday. Sorry, I should know really. But in Shanghai, we saved pretty much. Okay, we've had 0 for many weeks, so many days. It looks like the virus doesn't like the warmer weather because it's getting warmer here. What I'm trying to say, though it's long-winded as it always is with me, if you're worried, I understand it is worrying, because I feel like I shouldn't be expressing my opinion, but I am, right, on here. It's my channel, so let it be. What China learned from Wuhan is what Europe is learning from Italy. So we're gonna see a lot of deaths in Italy, and cases from which the whole world will be able to learn, right? Anyway, if you are affected by coronavirus, if your country is affected, your family, I'm sending you my regards. And please, don't worry, it will pass. In 2 months' time, it's gonna get better, okay? All right then. I'm not gonna say it next week because it's not gonna happen. But looking at what happened here in China, I would give 2 more months, okay? So don't worry, stay in if you can, wear a mask, wear gloves, like rubber gloves. Some even wear like goggles for anyway, you probably read this news all the time and I'm advising you. Okay, I'll stop now. Taurus, this is a love spread for you. We've got Taurus, Venus in Taurus, which makes you want to look for something stable, secure in love, okay? Which brings the best out in you, which makes you more creative, which makes you fall in love, okay? But which also makes you want to possess your partner. I did say that last week. You might be impatient in love because you know what you want, okay? Taurus, how do they see you this week? Whoa. Taurus, they see you with 8 of Wands, communication, okay? So this could be communication, this could be traveling, flying, but more than anything, it's about emotional communication. So throughout Venus in Taurus this week, and it's up to 4th of April, Taurus, you may feel like, you want to, they think that you want to like you want to contact them, you want to talk to them. They know that when you communicate, it can be quite emotional, quite overwhelming, quite dramatic, according to them, okay? They see you either wanting to travel somewhere, or they see you, and they know that there's something that's been, you know, almost sitting on your heart and you want to talk about it, okay? They know you want to open up a channel of communication, Taurus, okay? But I also see you in a reverse position, okay? So what's up here with you, Taurus? Hierophant in a reverse position, okay? Wow, maybe, you know, they think that, you know, I mean, it is a good thing. Maybe finally they see that you are actually more flexible than they gave you credit for, okay? That's how they see you. So in the past, they thought you were very stubborn, that all you wanted is commitment. Maybe you wanted to rush and you rushed them to put a label on it. Maybe, you know, in the past, they saw you very stubborn, inflexible, doing what you wanted to do, you know? But I feel like you're changing here. Because maybe when we have Venus in Aries, you were a little bit more like, this is what I want, you know. But here they see with Hierophant in reverse as if, you know, they see that, you know, you are more flexible. And there's something you want to tell them, Taurus, okay? Maybe you want to tell them, listen, I'm not really into like serious commitment. And despite the astrology surrounding me, I just want to talk. So you're not being stubborn, Taurus. You want to talk. You see this? You're not just sitting and waiting. They know that you're willing to take a step to open up a channel of communication. You want to talk. I want to talk. And they know this. So maybe they're waiting for you to do that first step, to open up that channel. They also view the Magician, someone who sometimes, Taurus, no offense because I'm Taurus myself, someone who can be quite manipulative. So they are worried, Taurus, because you've got this power that you can, the spell you can put on them, and they can't fight it because they find you adorable, Taurus. They like you. So if you decide to talk to them, open up this channel of communication, they won't be able to resist it, you see. But at the same time, they're worried that they will end up being manipulated by you, okay? They see you as the Magician, okay? They, you know, I feel like, you know, they know that the way you are, you can create everything, okay? You've got money in place, you've got your head screwed on, you're very emotional, you are, you know, I feel like, you know, you can manifest whatever you like. And they know this, Taurus, okay, with the Magician. But I feel like that's how they see you. They also see you as someone with whom they would see a new cycle. They'll be happy to initiate a new cycle with you, or maybe they're very much aware that what you are trying to tell them, Taurus, you are like, okay, I've been waiting long enough, now it's my turn to either take a step forward or leave. So what I'm gonna do, you say, Taurus, I'm gonna talk to you and I'm gonna tell you that I want to initiate a new cycle with you. That is unlike Taurus. Taurus is usually waiting for someone to come to them, but not this time. You're becoming more romantic. Okay, it's like you're taking the matter into your hands, Taurus, this week. And they know it. They're probably expecting it even. Okay. Taurus, how do they see you this week? Let's see, how do they see you? How are you being viewed? No, sorry. I'm so sorry. You see, recently I'm really like, oh God, need my tea. It's lovely ginger lemon tea. How do you see them, my lovely Taurus? How do you see them? 3 cards. Wow, all reversed. First one. The Chariot. This is a Cancer's card. This is someone who's stuck on you. You're very much aware, Taurus, that this person is not moving forward. You might be not together, you might be not communicating, whatever it is, whatever the situation is between you, whether they cannot approach you. At the same time, they're not moving forward. And maybe the reason why they're not approaching you, Taurus, is because they're not a confident type, okay? And very often you, Taurus, because of your strong personality, you are attracted to quiet people. You are attracted to people who are lacking sometimes confidence even, you know? I mean, they come across quite, what's the word? You know, we've got like Myers-Briggs personalities, no extrovert, but introverts. You are attracted to introverts. So if you're wondering why someone hasn't approached you, okay, why you're still waiting, I'm still waiting, yeah. Sorry about that. It's because someone is not, you know, confident enough to move forward, to take a step, to take you out, to ask you out, to chat you up. At the same time, they're not moving forward, so they're not moving towards you. So I feel like this week you've got a chance to take matter into your hands. And of course, it's not gonna be for everyone, this reading. You are not being stubborn this week. You are being like, all right, I'm gonna initiate. I'm gonna manifest whatever I want this week because it's Venus and Taurus, and I have it all, so I can chat someone up this week. And you might be doing something like that. You know, this person is Queen of Wands in reverse position. Somehow they don't like to be in the center of attention. They introverted, okay? And they've got Temperance in reverse position, and you know they are introverted. You probably know, and that's what attracts you to them. They're quiet, but they're not giving you any signals of moving forward towards you. And you also, with the Temperance, because of this, you are like, well, I don't know where this is going. Okay, you feel like there's no balance between you and them, and there's no vision. You think that they do not put you into their plans, because how could they if you never hear from them? They're just not a confident type. They are an introvert. Yet you very much attracted them. Also, what you must know, Taurus, you are extremely patient. And we've got proof here. Finally, you know. You've been patient for a long, long time. For months. For years, possibly even. But now you're ready to open up a channel of communication. Because you are like, okay, and they know it. If you don't come to me, I'm going to do this. And you might be doing it this week, you know. You might be doing it. And, you know, so you've been patient, but this person you're dealing with, they are not a type of person who's patient. They're not a very patient person, okay? They are an introvert. They are not confident. They don't like to take the first step or make the first move. This is someone you're dealing with, Taurus. So let's look into the main blockage between you two. Main blockage between Taurus and the person they're dealing with this week. I feel like you are willing to, you know, take initiative this week. And to be fair, whether you're a woman or man, doesn't matter what's the gender really. You know, the way I see it, this is for Taurus ladies' advice. If you like someone, Taurus, you go and tell them. What is the worst that could happen? A, you find out they don't like you, you're moving on. B, you find out they do like you. Okay, so is it better to be stuck and wait, or is it better to actually take action and open up the channel of communication? Because that's what I would do if I were you. Now, so what is the blockage between you two? The blockage between you two. Or challenge, I would say. Challenge for this week between Taurus. I saw a card, but I'm gonna shuffle a bit longer. Hot. just switch off my radiator. Oh, I switched off. What's the challenge for Taurus and the person dealing with for this week? What will be the challenge? Whoa. Okay, 3 cards I got here for challenge. The first one that came out was 9 of Wands. You know, even if you decide to approach someone this week, Taurus, okay, or vice versa, because this could be for a cross watcher. If you decide to approach Taurus, someone here might be guarded. Someone here might have gone through a lot when it comes to love, and they might be guarded, you know. They may be afraid of love. That is one interpretation of this card. Another one, a challenge here could be someone is not letting go of something. Someone who got really hurt, you see. They've got bandage on their head, and they're not letting go of the hurt they've experienced maybe with you, okay, or in the past. So someone, don't be surprised when you come and communicate. 8, after 8 comes 9. When you try to open up the channel of communication, Taurus, it might not be easy. Someone may push you away, not because they don't like you, but because this is a love warrior. They've been through so much, that they rather, another card, focus on themselves, focus on the work, sort of ignore you, and just be. You know, the challenge is someone he right now is focusing on themselves, focusing on personal development. Someone here, the person, I feel like, because I don't feel like it's you, they rather be isolated. They've got the guards up very high. The emotion might be unavailable, not because they don't like you, but because they've been through so much. So right now they're pressing pause button. Maybe there's something else going on in their life, you know. Maybe right now they're not ready. And I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but that's the challenge you may face this week, Taurus, when you finally decide, okay, that's it, this is it. I'm not being the stubborn Taurus any longer. I'm taking this matter into my hands, despite the fact you know they are not confident person, they're introverted, they don't like to be in the center of attention, and they're not patient, okay? They like to see, they maybe in a way they don't even have a clear vision of where would you two like sort of be together in the future. And the challenge, like I've mentioned, is someone is being guarded, someone is wounded still, is still hurting, but someone is they're not giving up, but they know they rather focus on themselves, on their work, isolate themselves, and pressing pause button. So don't be surprised if you get pushed away. It's not the end of the world. Just if you get pushed away, try to tune in into their words, try to tune in into their feelings. I mean, how is this, what's the connotation of the words? How is this conversation gonna make you feel? Do you get the vibe that someone is really rejecting you, or are you getting the vibe that the person likes you, but there might be something else, okay? And watch for the body language, okay? Eye contact. It's not a rocket science, but really, whether if you want to find out whether someone likes you or not, you got to keep, an eye contact with them, even, for a few seconds, and then you will just know. Turns you very intuitive. I think you can figure that one out yourself, right? What is the main outcome for you two for this upcoming week when you, Taurus, decide to, open up the channel of communication? Wow, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. This will be like the outcome is, if you decide to do that, perhaps there will be an offer coming from the universe to you, Taurus, and this person, a practical offer of love, okay? Building a paradise on earth, okay? This is a very big offer of stability, okay? So maybe by opening up this channel, you'll be able to build something with this person, Taurus, okay? Beautiful. Or maybe you'll be given something, maybe this person is waiting for this something. They're waiting for you to sort of come out of your stubbornness, Taurus. You were stubborn, now you're not. Let's clarify Ace of Pentacles. A practical, stable of love. That's the outcome. But then we've got betrayal, painful ending, misunderstanding. Hang on a sec, one more card. Third party situation, maybe that'll be the outcome. And Eight of Swords in reverse position. So okay, so here it is. So we've got here Three of Swords. So there might have been a third party situation here. So there was you, them, and someone else. And we've got someone was trapped in an illusion for quite a long time. They were thinking about this connection in a negative way, but the moment you open up the channel of communication, Taurus, even whether they reject you or not, as harsh as it sounds, you know, it will sort of make them think about this in a more positive way rather than negative. It will sort of make them feel like, you know, you are more stable and you've got something stable to offer to them. And there will be more of a stability between you two. So let's get you quickly where are the angels cards? I'm trying to find them. Sorry. Oh, I see them. Before my... oh, goodness. Piece of advice. I haven't got time for everything. I've given you enough advice. But let's get 2 cards for pieces of... I'm so lost today. I'm so sorry. Where are the cards? Do you know what? Oh, they're here. I'm pulling 1 card for the piece of advice. Okay, you know, someone may need to do soul searching here. Maybe it's them, maybe they don't expect it, but the soul searching about reconciliation, okay? Because I feel like they will feel like you want to reconcile with them, Taurus, possibly, or vice versa. So someone will need to do soul searching here. Let them go if that's what they need. Okay, 2 cards, angels. Past life relationship. So you have known each other before, okay? And that's why maybe it's a strong connection. 1 more card. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment, you see? So maybe that's what we mean by this card. Where is it? You know, maybe by you opening up a channel of communication, you leading yourself, or maybe vice versa. If you cross-watcher opening up a channel, talking to Taurus, maybe all of this is leading to engagement or something like that. Thank you, Taurians, and I will talk to you next week. Love you. Bye.